Right. So the game is almost here. Shadow Man remastered for fucking consoles finally. And this video is just, I just wanted to make this video. This is like building up the hype for the game's release, console releases. And now there's been some even more confirmation that it's definitely coming on 12th/13th of January for PlayStation 4, and yes, for Xbox One also, which was to this day, before that was still a little bit unclear, but now it's clear. It's coming on the same day to Xbox One and PS4. So all the Xboxers, Xbots, whatever you call, but yeah, those who only own Xboxes, now don't worry anymore, it's coming on the same day. But Nintendo fans will unfortunately need to wait 4 days more, so the Nintendo Switch version is coming 17th on next week's Monday. And also when I log it into my PSN account using a web browser, Microsoft Edge on my PC, I actually saw, I went to my wish list to Shadow Man Remastered. So there I actually saw the release time also for the PS4 version, and it says its exact release time is, well, it really varies where you live, but here in Finland it will be released exactly 2 a.m. Thursday. So yeah, quite oddly it's not 12 midnight, like so 2 hours later, so 2 a.m. it will be out, and I'm guessing maybe, but I'm not sure, maybe that same time Xbox One version is going to be out. But yeah, I don't know about that for sure. But it's when talking about Nintendo Switch, it's not the same. It's not that simple, unfortunately, because I've seen Nintendo games like dropping like from early mornings to late evenings, or even late evenings, somewhere in between that, on that particular game's release day. So yeah, it might be out on Monday very late evening, let's say something like 6 p.m., 7 p.m., 5 p.m. on Monday. So that little bit sucks ass. But yeah, you can't do a shit. It's Nintendo's way. But fortunately, Sony is not that, is not like Nintendo, and their games usually unlocks either right after the day changes, or like in Shadow Man's case, 2 hours later, 2 a.m. So yeah, we still don't know the price for PS4 and Xbox One versions, but since we know the price for Switch version, which in euros is so odd, 17.72 €17.72. But in case of Turok games, Turok 1 and 2, they are actually cheaper on, for some reason, they are cheaper on Switch than on Xbox One and PS4. So in euros, the original price for Turok games on Switch was and is 17 euros 59 cents, and Turok games for Xbox and PlayStation are 19.95, so almost 20 euros. So it's a little bit more than 2 euros more for Xbox and PlayStation, which is kind of weird, but I would guess it will be the same case with Shadow Man. So yeah, I don't know why, but I'm guessing Shadow Man Remastered will be 19.95 in euros for PlayStation and Xbox. Yeah, that's my guess, but it can be like something like 17.95 also. We don't know. The prices are not yet revealed. I mean, Night Dive hasn't still done the press release, but I think myself and many others, maybe the fan club members on Facebook and whatnot, maybe misunderstood them. I don't think they were originally supposed to do the press release before the actual release of the console version. So I'm guessing they are doing it this week, of course, on Wednesday or Thursday. So yeah, they will do the press release once the games are out, or just a couple of hours before they are out. We'll see. Yeah, what else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, like I said, I just wanted to do this video to just build up the hype even more. Yeah, it's it's kind of unreal. It's almost here. Like, we have waited so fucking long for this, and yeah, things happened that just affected it for being so much delayed from their initial plans, I would guess. So I think they maybe tried originally to release it on fall last year, or something like early winter. And while they didn't made it like they so many times promised that it's coming on December, well, fortunately it was just a little bit postponed, delayed. So yeah, it's coming now this week. It's just mere hours now we can talk more. We can talk about hours now, not days anymore. Uh, so yeah, so hyped. It's finally coming, and it's almost fucking here. And yeah, lastly, as you can see, in a kind of celebration, yeah, you could say, for the console releases, I changed my channel name for Shadow Mano, and Mano is my, real birth name. Those who didn't know, and if I even have, mentioned that before, I'm not even sure, but yeah, my previous channel name was my, first name and last name, Mano Saarinen. But yeah, I changed it to Shadow Mano now, which is, I think everyone now, I will be known for my channel. Those few who knows my channel, it's still very small channel, but those who know, I think I'll be that Shadow Man guy on YouTube, because there aren't many, and Shadow Man is still very very small. It's not very popular, but their fan base is just so loyal, so kind, so great, and I'm so glad and happy to be part of it. And you too, also, who watches this video, you are probably Shadow Man fans too. So yeah, and also yeah, and little shout out to my brother, my little brother, for suggesting me to use this new channel name, Shadow Mano. Actually, I made that name couple of years before Shadow Man was released originally, so I didn't make that name up, because of Shadow Man. It's just a crazy coincidence. I actually came up with the name Shadow Mano, I think in 96 or 97. So yeah, a couple of years before Shadow Man was released. But I haven't really been using that, my virtual nickname or whatever you want to call it. I have not been using it that much anymore. It was I was much more using it in the late 90s and I think still early 2000. But yeah, this is just perfect name now for my channel. It's just yeah, it wouldn't fit any better than this. Yeah, so yeah, those who didn't know but maybe were probably quite probably sure that Mano is my birth name. Yeah, so, and of course, super thanks to one of my subscribers who actually made that awesome fan art picture that you can now see on my channel. He drew me, kind of in that Shadow Man gesture, or just, you know, that cover of the game, just me holding the DualSense controller and, you know, the same stance as Mike Leroy slash Shadow Man. It's awesome. I just needed to use that. So thank you, super thank you to you for making that awesome fan art. You know, I can't draw shit. I mean, I just can't draw anything more than stick figures, maybe. Even that is hard for me. So I really appreciate someone who really can draw and, you know, can really make art in a picture forms. So yeah, thank you so much for that. Uh, it's it's just so detailed. It really looks like me. Yeah. So yeah, my channel with the new name and new picture. Yeah, it's now just so much more me now than it was before. So yeah, in a celebration of the Shadow Man console releases, it's just a perfect time for me to change my channel's name and picture now more than ever. Yeah, so this is it. Uh, just hours to wait until it's released. Well, the PS4 and Xbox One versions. Uh, yeah, still need to wait for Nintendo fans to wait till next week, unfortunately. But that will be quite soon also. So days go fast, don't worry. It will be very soon next week. Next week will be here in a moment. And yeah, I will actually be buying it. I was at first, I was like, okay, I will just buy PS4 version. Then I was okay. I am getting the Switch version also, and then again I actually changed my plans. Okay, I will just buy the PS4 version, but now I have, you know, my plans are now confirmed. I won't change them anymore. So I will get it for Switch also. I need to have this on handheld, and also I need to show this game to my little brother, so he hopefully he will also buy it. So that is one of the main reasons also I will get the Switch version. And yeah, I just want to support Night Dive for making this awesome hidden gem of a game and really giving it a well-deserved facelift. Yeah, I just want to give my support for buying two versions of the game. Well, I'm not going to get the Xbox One version. I know there maybe will be even some fans that will buy it for all the three platforms, but to me, Switch and PS4 is enough. Okay. But nothing wrong with buying it for all three platforms. So if you do, you are really a great fan, of course. But every fan is great if we are talking about Shadow Man. So the hype is real. It's very soon here, and yeah, I will be doing a very short I'm planning to do very short video just telling that now, guys and girls, it's fucking out. That's it, or something. That will be a very short video. I just need to do that. Okay, as the Shadow Man guy on YouTube. Anyway, enough. This been quite long already, so yeah. Very, very soon we can play this on consoles. And I'm out. Bye. For we are many.